Okay, so do you want to know? Camera's over here. Okay, so do you want to know what happened after I got to my goal weight at 145? Do you want to know how my weight ballooned like something crazy? Yeah, I'll share that with you in just a minute. So 145 was the goal, right? All right, cool. So boom, I got to that weight. Oh, life is great. No, it wasn't. It was terrible because inside I was always beating myself up. I was always guilt and shaming myself. I was not happy with my body because even though I got to 145, I was always nitpicking and thinking of things that I need to change. And, oh, I don't like this and I need to work on this harder. And I was not happy in a nutshell. And so this was 2013, 14, one of those years. I don't know, y'all. And I'll say, let's see, what happened in 2015? I'm not sure what happened in 2015. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh my gosh, more vulnerability. So here's the thing. I started back going to school full time in 2014, 2015. And I remember I looked great. I was on this kick of working out and, maintaining my body to a certain capacity. That 145 was still kind of there for a while. 145, 150, I would fluctuate. And how did I maintain it? Well, in between the binging that was still there, never went away. In between the secret binges that I had, and the restriction that I would still randomly go on cleanses and, maybe a 1 or 2, 3 day fast. I was still now eating a whole foods, plant-based diet mostly, but really just vegan, processed food was in there, refined food was in there, and working out a lot. And I remember, in 2015, I graduated from Georgia State University here in Atlanta. And I won Miss Georgia State University, and I was in the pageant, and it's connected to the Miss America system. Oh boy, here comes the stories. So I won Miss Georgia State University in 2015, and I did have a proud moment. That was the first time I ever wore a bikini in my life. And that was also the first time that a lot of people, hundreds of people, saw me in it, because during the swimsuit portion of the pageant, I had on a 2-piece white bikini bathing suit. And I felt proud of myself. And I won. And I was so happy. And this started my, albeit short, pageant career. So this didn't help with my mentality at all. I was not very body positive like I am now. I was not balanced and living a sustainable lifestyle of health and wellness like I am now. Every single thing on my body I would nitpick. I got a personal trainer so I can get ready for Miss Georgia. So in the Miss America pageant system, once you win the local level, which in my case was my university, then you move on to the state level. And then if you win Miss Georgia, which, the state of Georgia, then you move on to the the national level, which is Miss America, right? So, I'm not gonna go into too much of a detail about my pageant life, but I bring it up because, excuse my nose itches. I bring it up because the restrictive mindset was still there, especially now that I'm on stage in front of hundreds of people competing in gowns and bathing suits and, all these things. Like, you're being judged by your intellect and your mind, because it's an an interview process and questions that you have to answer and all of these things, talent, and it was a great opportunity. I enjoyed it. But for me personally, to go through a pageant probably wasn't the best thing for me. I had a trainer. We went hard. We were working out. I looked great. I did not feel great though. I was breaking out everywhere. My skin was trash because I was, outwardly I had this personal trainer. I'm eating vegan. I'm working out, gaining all this muscle. Oh, that's great. Secretly, I would still binge. And to the point where the person I was with at the time that I was dating had no clue. I would go to my car and binge. I would go to the gas station and drive around and just get every piece of junk that I ever wanted in the car and just eat it before I got back home. And I remember feeling sick. I remember my skin reflecting what I was doing. I was pimples, bumps everywhere. Like makeup I don't really wear makeup like that, clearly. A lot of makeup could cover it temporarily, but that just exacerbated it. And so I brought that up to say, I continued on in my life. Outwardly, people looked at me like, oh, wow, this is Miss Georgia State. This is da-da-da-da. She's healthy. She takes care of herself. And my platform for the pageant was childhood obesity. Obviously, if you've been watching my story leading up to this, you know how near and dear to my heart that is, because I was an obese child, teenager. The mindset was still there of restriction. It was still there. It did not go anywhere. And so I just wanted to share that tidbit because I just want you guys to be aware of society. Diet culture is a beast. The pressure that is put on people, especially women, to look a certain way, to stay a certain size, to lose weight, to be perfect in your health every day, all the time, to never eat anything bad, to kill yourself in the gym. Women, we have it so hard. The pressure is put on us. How freeing is it to let go of all of that and just say, you know what, I'm going to take care of myself the best way I know how, which is to love on myself, which is to work out because I know it's going to make me feel good, not I'm trying to fit into these jeans. To eat better because, well, I want energy to get through the day and I actually feel better when I eat this way. But then also knowing that if I want to slide a cupcake in there, it's not the end of the world and it's okay. What if every woman on the planet had that mindset? Of like, yeah, my body isn't super perfect and everything's not tight and everything isn't, a size 0, but that's okay. I was blessed with this body and I'm gonna do the best I can with it. It's fully functional, it's healthy. I'm gonna praise the body that I have and enjoy her, clothe her, and not wait to wear clothes for the body that I'm dreaming of, right? What if all women had that mindset? That's the mindset that I wish I had back then, even when I was doing pageants, because then I would have been a better role model than me hiding what I was really dealing with underneath. And so the opposite of that spectrum, imagine this 145-pound, super fit, vegan pageant girl. Yeah, you'll be surprised what I'm about to share with you next. In the next video, next week. Y'all stay tuned, it's about to get interesting. I'll talk to you soon, friend.